Hello, Mega Dimension back for another Face Night video, and let me start that timer. Last time we defeated Ryder and Saber collapsed. The her defeating Ryder that was fucking amazing. It is so the first time you see her, you start to know Phantasm, and she's the Excalibur. So there's two. You put two and two together, you know who that is. Honestly, I don't need to explain it. Honestly. Yeah, also, Rin said she's losing some mana, her mana supply, and there's no connection between Shiro and her, so, you know. Eh, eh. So, souls it is, I guess. Though Shiro will not allow it, and nor should she, so, you know. Now, when Chapter 11, Dragon Slay. I thought it said Dragonfly when I was like looking at it. It's like, yeah, 11's my favorite number. That's nice. So, this is the second week. Artoria. Yeah. So that, yeah, I was like, I was not going to say Artoria, because that is like, yeah, that's her name. Is not fucking Altria, fucking Nasu is Artoria, because based on Artorias, Artorias and blah blah blah. So just a feminized name of that. The girl who had just finished her rite of passage, be known by that name from that day on. It was a time of chaos and war. It began with the demise of an empire. The Roman Empire. It was great, but all great things have to end eventually. Though I'm more into the Roman Republic because I am American. An empire believed to be indestructible was only awaiting its destruction at the hands of invading barbarians. To prepare for war against barbarians, the empire deprived this island country of any military forces. That was the beginning. Once our country lost the empire's protection, it could not escape becoming independent and broke into smaller countries in no time. The barbarian invasions, the Anglo-Saxons. That a lot of the modern English call them Anglo-Saxons. I wonder how Artorial the feel was like. Excuse me, why would they call them so those fucking barbaric Anglo-Saxons? She won't say it like that though. But cause it'll be kind of fucking funny. What she thinks of the Anglo-Saxons? Self-destructive strife between clans. A long period of war that will be called the Dark Ages. Golly. Fucking gosh. I don't know, I just fucking hate the term Dark Ages because it's very historically inaccurate. Cause it is like all of them like it was the same thing like this for the Middle Ages. Is like 1,000 years, spans 1,000 years. So I was like, oh, they're all stupid, blah 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 blah. It's like kind of very redundant and stuff. And is it long periods of war? It depends. There's like highs and lows and blah blah blah. They had a lot of fun, And also, English was only for the lower classes. I think more middle class than lower class. Lower class doesn't need to write. Maybe to their parent, maybe to their friends. I guess maybe. And there's some type of writing. I guess. Who knows? I'm on a long tangent with the Dark Ages. So let's continue. She was born into this period as an heir to the throne. It was a long period of chaos. The king believed the Maga's prophecy, yearned for the birth of his appointed successor. But the child was born was not the one the king desired. It was a girl. The child was not a boy. That's what I said. Kinda. Even if the child was fated to become a king, he could not make that child that was not but his successor. The girl was entrusted to the king's vassals and raised as a child of a mere knight. The king fell in despair, but the Magus was delighted. The sex of the one who became king had never mattered. Mattered to the public, so I guess that's kind of his fault, I guess. He was confident the fact of the girl being separated from the castle until the day of prophecy was proof that she would become king. Well, I don't know, like, this world probably would, a lot of things will be avoided if she's like said she was just a working queen, like successor of Bonica. I think I said her name wrong, or like, or like the Dutch, Kiev. I don't know, like the predecessor of Ukraine. Like the saint that she proclaimed like that. Maybe it could have worked. I don't know, like a warrior queen and stuff like that shit. Because King Arthur was a very warrior king, by the way, by defeating a lot of Anglo-Saxons. So maybe it could work. Who knows? The old knight did not really believe the Mog's prophecy. He just felt the same air from the girl as he did from his king. So he felt that he must raise her as a knight, and he wished her to grow. But the knight did not even have to wish for such a thing, as the girl trained day for day become stronger than anyone. If only a king could save a ruined country headed for death. That girl swore to bear a sword for that reason alone, not ever being told so. So the day of the prophecy arrived. The knights and lords around the country gathered to be selected as king. Every one of them expected selection through jousting is the most superior one way to become king. Ah, this was like from the Sword of Stone. If you have not watched that movie, that's like one of my favorite Disney movies. It's not the greatest one, but it's like one of my favorites. I quite like Sword in the Stone. It's like quite nice. The first time I watched it was on YouTube before YouTube became, you know, copyright disaster. You know, it's like it was quite a nice movie. But the only thing prepared at the place of selection was a naked sword stuck in the stone. That's a weird way to say it. Because it's not a sheesh, scabbard. On the hilt of the sword was a golden inscription. Whoever pulls the sword of the stone is the rightest wise king born of England. Many kings grabbed for following that command, but no one was able to pull out the sword, and then the knights began an expected method of selection by jousting. This girl was only an apprentice. She was not qualified to joust. The girl neared the deserted stone selection and reached out a sword without hesitation. No, you should think things through before you take that. When she turned around before, she was her was the most feared Magus in the country. A Magus said she would no longer be human once she took a hold of the sword. The girl only responded with a nod. Becoming a knight means no longer being human. I don't like that that term. She was prepared for that ever since she was born. In short, a king is someone who kills everyone to protect everyone. Oh damn! Though this was Middle Ages, so I guess it's excused. The young girl thought about it every night and shuddered until morning came. No day passed that she did not fear that fact, but the girl said it would end this day. The sword was pulled out as it was a mere only natural to do so, and the place was filled with light. In that instant, she became something not human. The king's gender does not matter. No one would care about the king's appearance nor ever notice if the king acts like a king. Yeah, this is kind of sad, honestly. I'm a big fanboy of King Arthurian legends, but it's like this just sounds sad, honestly. If anyone knows that the king was female, there would be no problem if she was a good king. Perhaps because the sword's magic, the girl's growth stopped at the time as well. So how old is she then? Like, is she in her like her 30s or something? So she's like middle age at this point, going through a middle age crisis. Many knights feared it was as ominous, but most of them praised their masters' immortality is divine. And thus, the time the king would become a legend started. The battles of a new king were indeed the acts of a god of war. The king always led from the front. No enemies could stand her way. Arturia, the god of war. That is not a monarchy that you should, an epithet that you should be proud of, but oh well. There is no defeat for a body admired as a dragon in human form. For 10 years and 12 battles, she only knew victory. Those were the days that she ran through as the king. She never turned back and was never disgraced. She was raised as the king and fulfilled her obligations as the king. This is like one of my favorite CGs. I have it, I think, as a background on my computer. Is that why I saw such a figure? Her soul must still be on the battlefield before daybreak, resting her body in the wind under the indigo blue sky. She gazes into the distance. She looks very majestic, honestly. This is like a really good CG, honestly. The sky is high and the clouds are flowing fast. Under the clear air, she's looking at the great army she must face with sword in hand. That figure is burned in and will not go away. She and her sword are one, the sword from the stone that chose the king. I think the brilliance of the sword that selected her fate is also her brilliance. But I wonder in that dream, that sword is different than the one she had. Yep, it surely is. I see like a cross right there. I quite like it. It makes it more majestic. Anything with the Lord Jesus Christ makes everything more majestic. It is similar but different. The one she used last night is different from the sword. So, how did she lose such a fine sword? When I wake up, I am in my room. It's light outside. I guess I fell asleep after coming back to my room, unable to make a decision. That dream. Yeah, I think those dreams, like, I think servants and masters have it is like interconnected. Though, I don't know, it's never mentioned about that servants can dream it. Though, I think it's only mentioned in this game, only that they do. It's kind of confusing, honestly, because it's never mentioned again. So, it probably does, but they don't. I guess I don't know. I'm on a weird tangent. I guess it was a strange dream. Events I should know about, things I don't know about Saber. It's possible for me to dream about them. But that sword was certainly different. The one Saber had. I vaguely think Saber's true than it was hidden. To be honest, I still can't accept who she is. Saber's just Saber. I can't change my attitude just because I know who she was before. And I don't think Saber would want that either. But it suited her. That sword from yesterday suited her, but that sword in my dream also suited her. No, you can say I was fascinated. I love swords. No, that fucking meme of Shiro loving swords is fucking in my mind, you know. Yesterday's sword and the sword in my dream. It seems I fall for swords easily. I always thought Lancer's lance was beautiful when I saw it, but my interest in swords is exceptional. My MC. Yeah, I don't know. I have the same tendency. I've been obsessed over swords since the age of like 3. Once when my parents bought me a plastic sword, a plastic ninja sword from the carnival. I've been obsessed with it ever since. I kind of miss that sword as well. I think they got rid of it. I don't remember. It seems Miyashiro is especially attracted to swords. Sword, the sharpness, the width, the girth, the shine. I love it. Everything about the swords. The way he's attracted to swords is like, it sounds like he's obsessed, really obsessed with swords like that. Like, I just have to do like that. Well, it's not like it's not like that's the only just started. I take a deep breath and reach my sweaty face. But sure, it's hot. I wait to sweat on my forehead. Even though it's winter, my body is burning. It feels like my blood is getting hotter. I feel restless. I wonder why. Ever since I saw Saber's sword, my body has been strangely hot. The hand that bears the command spells is hot as if it's holding a pocket heater. It's like that time Tuska made me swallow that jewel, like it's itchy, or it makes me want to run around. Yeah, I have no idea what's fucking going on, really. I completely forgot about this thing. I take a deep breath and try to calm myself. I guess Saber's still asleep. Saber has not woken up even once since last night. We're still saying she's getting better. Everything's calm now. There's no sign she's gasping in pain. Saber's sleeping is peaceful. This is an everyday morning scene. Maybe if I let her sleep like this, she might get back to normal. We don't need her to kill people. Yeah, that's probably not gonna happen because Saber will be against it, and you will be against it too. And just like now, Sarah will be with me and... How selfish of me. How selfish of me. I hit the wall. I'm so weak, that makes me sick. It's my fault Saber's in this state. And also bad timing and coincidence as well, but yeah, keep blaming yourself for a problem that you probably was not really your fault entirely. Who am I to say? I get up trying not to make a sound. I know when Saber will wake up, but I have to make this before she does. Tozuko must still be asleep. There's no energy in the house and it feels like it's abandoned. No, I'm just depressed. I can decide so I'm wandering around in a great state that causes the world to be vague. I hear something cut through the air. Again, it's from the yard, but I heard that sound. Yeah. I don't like cooking breakfast right now, so I'll take a walk and check it out. It's much colder than usual outside. It snowed. It must be really cold if my burning body feels like it. It's so cold that it might snow. It did snow. Look at the fucking ground. You can barely see the grass. It's from the shed area. The sound's coming periodically. Across the yard, breathing in white puffs. He's there in front of the shed. I guess I kinda knew he would be here, so I wasn't surprised. He must be shooting arrows until now. He lowers his bow, did pleasure as soon as he sees me. That's dangerous. Don't shoot bows in someone else's house. I mean arrows, but I start shooting bows. I just have this now when he says like he has this vague image like he's using a bow to shoot another bow. I know it sounds stupid, but that's what I believe of it. What are you going to do if you hit someone? Oh. He's not shooting anything? He's just practicing the... Oh, okay. I will not have to do anything. As I am not using any arrows, wound cannot be hit by something that is not fired. He doesn't need to tell me that. The sound of Archer's bowstring cutting through the air. I don't know why, but Archer isn't using arrows, but pulling his bow. Insulting him. That's a good bow. I wasn't convinced until now, but you really are an archer. I don't know if he's being sarcastic, or demeaning, or just praise. I don't know. It's kind of hard. Well, I'm not an archer like the ones you know, so I will not be able to answer even if you ask me about archery. Your arrows are a shot to target yourself, while my arrows are shot to hit an enemy. The archer you have in mind must be the kind that respects manners and politeness. Yeah, I think that's like Japanese archery that trains for that stuff. That Honestly, it's quite surprising that that is starting in Age of that practice started in Age of War. It's like, oh wow, it's like that's fucking surprising, honestly. He curls lips offensively, as I thought I can't get along with him. Well, I can. He seems like my personality type, honestly. I don't intend to ask you about archery. I was just wondering what you were doing. As you can see, I'm merely checking my condition. The wound Saber gave me has healed. I cannot stay and watch forever. I see. He's healed now, that means Osuka should return to the war. I turn away. Since Osuka and Archer are joined the battle, I must make a decision. I think seriously where I could be alone. There is a concept called follow through. Huh? The times you have after you take your shot. I believe that is the only thing common to your archery mind. Well, you don't have to tell me about the 8 stages of shooting. Just listen. Just listen. They say the body stays there naturally after you shoot a bow. I've heard that you call it follow through. Certainly, there are 8 moves in archery called a stage of shooting. The last one, the follow through, is a state that comes after shooting an arrow, but yeah, so what about it? Yeah, I'm talking about your mental preparation. Follow through is not intended to assert certain if the arrow has hit the target. An arrow has hit the target even before it's released. The archer lets the arrow go according to that image. So there's no need to check if the arrow has hit or not. Because if you think the arrow will hit, it will hit the target, and if you do not, the arrow will not hit. He's just that good. Yeah, Archer is just fucking. I think he's just fucking gloating, honestly. That's not true. There are shots that won't hit, no matter how much you think they will. Everyone will hit the target every time, and all they gotta do is to think about hitting it. Is that so? Well, you hit the target every time. What? This saying makes my heart jump. That's certainly. Well, I do not care about that. There is only one thing I want to tell you. Follow through is not intended to ascertain if you have to hit the target or not. What happens to the released arrow is obvious. So follow through is a preparation to accept the result, is it not? I know, so you're saying I should be able to see through this until the end, right? Exactly, I heard about Saber's evaluation. You should have known from the beginning that she would end up like this. She will disappear in time if she fights without magical energy supply. That fact has already been determined, so. All that's left is to accept the result. He's saying no matter what happens to Saber because of my. All I can do is see through what happens. I turn my back to Archer. I'll leave this guy once and for all. One more thing. I'll tell you since you don't seem to know. I hear a voice behind me. Saber should have known she would disappear if she used her known phantasm. She probably did not intend to use her known phantasm until the very end. The unusual offensive tone is suppressing his voice.
にもかかわらず工具を使った理由は一つ
There's only one reason she used her no phantasm in spite of that.
セイバーは自身が消えることより
She chose to protect you
お
over
前
her
を
own
守ることを選んだん
existence.
だそれを
Never forget that. His voice holds only honest sincerity. So they're kind of alike, I guess. The park is empty as usual. Maybe a house that is colder today than usual. There's no one around. Looks like I'm the only one at this time. I sit on the bench sluggishly. I come to the third place as I wish to. Now I'm here, I decide what to do. Wow, he's that depressed that he went to a park. Wow, how cliche of him. Very cliche. There's no choices that allow me to postpone the problem. Yeah, 'cause there's no choices on the screen to make a decision. If I am to end the Holy Grail War by defeating our master, I need Saber to stay. No, even without that, I don't want her to disappear. But that means having Sarah attack people like Ryder did. There's no way I can do that. Making Sarah do such a thing would be telling her to die. First of all, Sarah will surely refuse, but when I hang my hand, I see my left hand. I have 2 command spells left. If I use one, I can force Fall to follow my command. I bite my lip and discard that ridiculous thought. Yeah, you should. You're disrespecting Saber and yourself. I don't know how long I remain slumped on this bench. But just as my face started trembling from the cold. Oh? I thought you were gone already, but you're here. I'm suddenly cold. Ah, it's you. Hello, Shiro. You have a serious expression. What's wrong?
イリアお前また一人でこんなところまでやってきたのか
Ilya, you're here by yourself again. Ah, yes. I don't know. She's always very suspicious. I can't tell.
危ないぞどこにマスターの目が光ってるか
Oh wow, gosh. It's dangerous. You never know when the other master. As I started to say, I'm amazed at my stupidity. Ilya's a master too. Yes, she can kill you anytime, whatsoever. Don't you forget that. I should be worrying about things anyway. Aren't we enemies?
今はイリアと話をする余裕がないんだせっかく会えたけど話し相手になってやる
Sorry, I can't afford to talk to you right now.
帰った方がいいぞ
We're lucky to see each other, but I can't talk with you. It's going to get cold today, so you should go home. Sitting down on the bench, I dismiss Ilya. There are other things I need to talk to her about, but I have my hands full with Say right now. What's going on? He doesn't say anything, and she stares at me as I'm a stranger. Ilya?
いや別にお前を邪険にしてるんじゃないんだ
I'm not trying to be mean to you. I'm really busy right now.
いろいろと立て込んでいて
知ってるわ。セイバーが消えかけてるんでしょ。
I know Saber's going to disappear, right?
それで
And you wonder what to
どうしよ
do.
うかって考えてるのよね。
Wow, she's perceptive. Or more, though it was a huge display, so probably she sent a familiar to watch or somewhere. Suddenly, the girl. Wait, oh my gosh, she sent familiar damage. Does she know the true name of or no phantasm? The girl in front of me stays cold as she's someone else.
イリア
Ilya.
そんなことで悩むなんてバカみたい。シローがそんなだから、ライダーのマスターにも逃げられたのよ。
It's stupid to worry about such things. That's why you let Ryder's master escape. All you have to do with the loser is to kill them. Wait. I move my legs. I know it's bad to stay sitting down, so I put my power in them to stand up. But my body doesn't move as if entranced by Ilya.
イリア、
Ilya, how do you know about that? Wait, she froze up. Wait, is this Mystic Eyes? Wait, does Ilya have Mystic Eyes? I don't think so.
言うまでもないでしょ。昨日の夜ね、私もあのビルにいただけよ。
I don't need to tell you, right? I was at that building last night too.
もっとも、さすがにビルの中で様子を見てるしかなかったけど。
Well, I can only watch from inside the building.
Oh, so she doesn't know the no Phantasm name? I try to move my arms and legs, but they won't move at all. No, it feels like they're stifling more. I put power into them. It's like those eyes. Looking into Illy's red eyes make my body go numb, and so those are Mystic Eyes.
あ、もう金縛りになったんだ。
Oh, you're bound already?
白って
You know, you don't have any protection, right?
Protection, that was so funny out of context.
I thought it would be easy to capture you if you're alone. But you're so cute falling, for it's so this easily.
Illy, you...
無駄だよ、お兄
It's
ちゃん。
useless on Nichan.
そうなったら
You won't be
もう
able to
動
move
けない
now.
もうじき声
You
も
won't
出
be
な
able
く
to
なる
speak
けど
soon, but
心
you
配
don't
し
need
なくて
to
もい
worry.
いよ。私もね。
I didn't come here to talk either.
Mer's intent mixes into Ilya's gaze. This is the same Ilya as that night she was the master of Berserker. Are you gonna kill me here? Gritting my teeth, I gather all my strength, but I can't even twitch my fingers. Every nerve in my body is wrapped by Ilya's stare.
うん。だってもうマスターでいてもしょうがないでしょ。セイバーが消えたらシローは一人きりだもの。いつまでもマスターにさせてられないわ。
Yep, it doesn't matter if you're a master anymore, right? You'll be on your own once Saber disappears, so I can't let you be a master.
戦う手段がなくなったシローなんて。
Once your mean in the fight is gone, I can kill you easily.
Ilya raises her hand. Her white slender touches my chest. Damn, the fishbowl
他の人に殺される前に
the fishbowl
見つけ
perspective
とい
of
てよ。
Valley.
I'm glad I found you before anyone else killed you.
それじゃあ
So good night,
お兄
Oni-chan.
ちゃん。
Saber is going to disappear anyway, so it should be a relief if it happens faster, right?
My vision fades. To the stage of my limb is already gone, and now my vision is gone as well. How long has it been since I fell into this darkness? While I wonder or not I'm dead, my conscience fades away. My body is burning. Even my conscience is in deep darkness. My body is appealing that is alive. I see, I guess I'm alive then. But even if that's the case, that's only for the moment. Ilya said that too.
戦う手段のないシローなんて。
Once your means of fighting is gone, I can kill you easily.
She's right. I can't fight all without Saber. The Holy Grail is a battle between servants. I cannot possibly match one of those servants. The fact has been proved many times already. It was a merciless beating. As Saber said, my battle against her is to survive. I couldn't even do that. I was cut over my body, and on top of that, thrown onto the ground from the third floor window. I was sorry because of abnormality. My body that I could even understand. The fact is so vexing that it makes me mad. I cannot stop the disaster occurring around me just because the one in front of me was unbeatable. It is a fucking servant, so it makes sense. No, I thought I was gonna burp more. Even though I chose to fight as a master to stop people getting hurt, but I cannot protect them. It pisses me off. The superhero I admired since childhood always has to win or is meaningless. My body is burning. My whole body is demanding that I must win. But I don't have any means of winning nor a way to fight. How would I be able to fight? I don't have the skills to fight along Saber, while her being a burden to her. This is a mistake as well, Ignacio. It's not fit for fighting. Because your fight is supposed to be a mental fight. A fight with your own self. Suddenly, I remembered the back of the man who said those words. Ignacio has no chance of winning if it comes down to fighting. None of your skills will be any use against a servant. I know. I realize that more than ever now. In that case, at least imagine it. If it is important you cannot match in real life, be it in your imagination. If you cannot be yourself, imagine something that you could be it with. He doesn't need to tell me something. I already know. I'm going to win. It'll only be in my head. What could I win with? I can't imagine myself being a servant. I can handily deceive myself. An image created by deceive myself be full of flaws. There's no way I'll be able to match a first-class illusion with such a third-rate image. So, what will I'll be able to beat? What will I beat it with? I'm searching for the answer to that question. Searching for the answer even now. A golden sword. It's a sword for her alone. I don't want it myself. It's just beautiful. I just want to hold it in my hands, if it's permitted. Jeez, it's a bad hand for an amateur magus. It's all I can do to examine the contents. I see such dreams unsuitable for my position. But if it's a dream, I should be even allowed to at least think about it. First, I assume the basic structure, reproduce the composition material. Oh, the basic forms when I use the strength magic is enough as I thought. Strength exchange is something that's already there, so it means with something that isn't there at all. So if I remember that sword, I have to put more effort into it. It's well before the basics. It's a process full of waste that I came up with before Kirsten taught me how to use strengthening magic. But how was it supposed to take shape? Damn, there's a bunch of dots. Wow. Are we going to listen? Okay, there. When I come to, I'm in a ridiculous place. It looks like a girl's room. So, Ilya's room? Sex? What is this place? This isn't just some place I've never seen before. It has a bed with a glorious canopy and a long carpet that makes it look like you can sink your ankles. A stone fireplace that is not just decorative, but actual functional. The patterns on the wall aren't just wallpaper as they are actually engraved. Oh wow, those are not wallpaper? That means it's also painted as well. That means it's also painted. Huh, interesting. I just like knows that teddy bear. His like those cheeks, they look really fluffy, like he's fat or something like that. It's like I find very funny. I'm used to matches like Shinji's house, but this is on a different level. It's embarrassing to say, but this is like a castle you read about in fairy tales. It looks Rococo or Baroque style, I guess. At least that's what it reminds me of. But you say it was engraved and stuff. My mind falls unconscious. My body is strangely heavy. It's my blood circling poorly. I feel like I'll fall asleep again if I let my guard down. What happened? I try to remember my hazy mind. Oh yeah, I was bound by Ilya and lost consciousness. So I'm caught by Ilya, huh? No one is in this room. My body feels heavy, but I can at least raise my arm. Well, I'm tied up. I've dazed my mind, instantly awakes. Reasoning down, indeed, I study my situation
椅
first.
子に座らされて手を後ろに回されてるのか。これは
I'm sitting in this chair with my hands behind my back. Handcuffs?
縄で手首
No,
を縛ってるだ
they're
けか。
tied with rope. I'm not in the worst condition, but it makes no difference that the fact that I cannot move. My body is so numb, and I cannot even get up with my hands tied.
あれからどれぐらい経ってるんだ。時計は
How long has it been? Clock? No, I don't see one as I expected. There's no clock in the room. The window is behind me. I turn around as much as I can, but the curtain is draped over, and I can't quite tell what's outside. But the sun has already set outside. Damn, he didn't make breakfast. Damn. I made 80 in the morning, so that means half the day has passed. I can't be doing this now. I don't know where I am, but I have to go home, Saber, as quickly as I can. Saber's weakening. I can't throw her by letting her know I've been kidnapped. I pull it out of my hands. Even when I'm able to run away, I have to do something about the rope. Tie my back first. The door opens. I release my power the same way as she walks in.
あ、やっと起きたんだ。おはよう、お兄ちゃん。体は大丈夫？
Oh, you're finally awake. Good morning, Oni-chan. How are you feeling?
Ilya's acting totally different before. Her cold eyes are gone, and Ilya before me is a white girl who was talking to me in the park the other day.
どうしたの？なんか元気ないけど、まだ体は動かない？
What's wrong? You don't seem energetic.
そろそろ声
Does your
が
body still not move? That's odd. You should be able to talk by now.
Gee, I wonder why he'll be so fucking silent. She looks at me, tilting her head. Looks like she's just worried about me.
大丈夫だ。声は出るし、頭の方も自分が捕まってるってわかる。
I'm fine. I can talk, and my head's clear enough to know that I've been captured. I glare at Ilya.
何よ、不満なの？捕まえた敵はね、本当は地下牢に入れておくものなんだよ。
Why are you dissatisfied? We usually put our captured enemies in the dungeon.
Wait, he's gonna be chained up to the fucking wall like that old dungeon shit.
けど、
But I felt bad about doing that to you, so I brought you into my room as a special exception.
Ilya looks displeased. I don't know if I should be thankful or not. Yeah, I was like, dungeon or being tied up. So, you know, I don't know. It's a really bad situation the other way, you know? But anyway, I'm starting to understand the situation I'm in.
なんとなく状況は分かった。俺は
I get the situation. I'm captured, and this is your place, right? I say so sharp, killing my emotions. As long as I don't know the full details, I should listen for now.
そうだよ。
That's right, I told you before, I live in a castle in the forest.
私は森の後ろに住んでるんだ。ここは樹海
This is a castle in a big forest, and there's nothing around here. It takes a few hours by car to get to the town you live in. No one will come to save you, nor will there be any nuisances.
そうか。
I see.
それは分かったけど。
I get that,
どうしたんだ。
but why did you do it?
俺を殺すんなら
If you want me to kill you, you could have done it at the park.
なんで？私、シロを殺す気なんてないよ。シロは私のだもん。他のマスターは殺すけど、シロは特別。
Why? I don't intend to kill you. Shiro, you're mine. I'll kill the other masters, but you're special.
Yeah, you're going to find their connection, so.
だから、
That's why I locked you up here, so there won't be any interruptions.
Damn. Put it in. I automatically lean back. Ilya puts her face close to mine, as if not caring about my feelings.
エリア、ちょっと。
Hey Ilya, I know it's indiscreet, but my heart is beating fast from the weight on Ilya's legs. Are you getting fucking boner? That'll be funny. No, she's not heavy. She feels alive. That I can't think straight.
やっぱりシロは特別。
Oh my god, that line's so out of context.
Yeah, as like I thought, Shiro's special.
ねえ、私のサーバントになってみない？ シローが私のサーバントになってくれるならもう殺さなくて済むわ。シローがうんって言ってくれればそれでシローだけは助けてあ
Hey,
げ
do
る
you
よ。
want to become my servant? If you're gonna be my servant, I won't have to kill you. All you have to do is nod, and I can spare you.
She says so in a fawning voice. This is nothing half-hearted. Ilia's words are so pure that I won't be able to take it back if I nod. And if I betray her, all her purity will probably turn into hatred. Ilia closes my confused mind freezes. This isn't like she likes me. Ilia's question is asking if I want to live or die.
考えるまでもないでしょ。シローにはもうセイバーはいないんだもの。戦う手段なんてないわ。
You don't need to think about it, right? You don't have Saber already. You don't have any way to fight.
なら
So it'd be useless to stay as a master now.
違う。セイバーはまだ消えていない。そんなことさせるもん
No, Saber hasn't disappeared yet. I won't let that happen.
Oh yeah,
けど
but she's
そんな状
but
態
she'll
じ
be
ゃ
killed
簡単に
easy in her
殺されちゃう
condition.
よ。いいから
It's
シローは
fine.
こ
You
こ
can
にいれ
just
ばい
stay
いの。
here.
シローが
If you're
そこ
going
ま
to
で
stay
いて
here
くれるなら
forever, I'll
私も
protect you
ずっと
forever
シローを
too.
守ってあげる。
Aya snuggles up to me. I don't even have the freedom to push her away. I don't know what will happen if I disobey her. But I still cannot nod to Ili's
ダメ
words.
だ。離れるんだ、イリア。
I can't. Get out of Ilia. No matter what you say, I'll... He puts a finger to my mouth. The girl smiles, look up my bewildered face.
もう分かってないんだから。
Jeez, you don't get it, do you?
いい
Look, you're just a
今
bird
の
in the
シロ
cage
ー
right
は
now.
カゴの中の小鳥なのよ。生かすも殺すも私の自由なんだから、あんまり私を怒らせるようなことは言っちゃダメ。
It's my decision if you live or not, so you shouldn't say anything to make me mad.
10年も待ったんだもの。ここでシロを簡単に殺しちゃうなんて、そんなのつまらないでしょ。
I've waited for 10 years. It's too boring just to kill you here, right?
10? Like, how old is she? What? Her voice sounds like a girl who wants a toy. I gasp, sensing a cruelty that sends up a chill up my spine.
これで最後だよ、お兄ちゃん。もう一度だけ聞いてあげる。
This is your last chance, Oni-chan. I'll ask you one more time.
She looks at me with full of hope.
シロ、私のものになりなさい。
Be mine.
Ilia says so as if allowing no refusal. Well, alright, that's... I could do the second one, but nah, let's do the first one. I did not do that. I don't know how serious Ilia is. I'm sure it's just a metaphor or something that she tells me you're a servant. Even if I did become her familiar, nothing would change. I won't be any use, and he has a berserker. You shouldn't need a crabby magus like myself.
Now answer.
シローは
Will you be will you be with me?
It was full of expectation.
分かった。
Alright, I'll be familiar. Answer a lie is as a temporary measure.
よかった。これでずっと一緒だね、お兄ちゃん。
Yes, great. Now we'll be together forever, Oni-chan.
What? She must be really happy as she's jumping around in joy. My heart is in pain. I convince myself that I cannot help it since I am a captive, and I deceive Ilia. Seeing her this time makes me feel sorry, makes me feel like I can listen to her selfish bit. Huh? I feel dizzy. It feels like invisible weight is resting my back.
イリア。
Ilia? I call it the driven uneasiness.
何シロ？あ、手首の縄ならすぐに取って。
What's your? I'll take your ropes right away.
そうそう。
That's not it, but I feel sick. I feel like I'm about to throw up, so I'm just really like adjusting my breathing.
何？気分が悪くなって体が
What? You
重くて
don't feel well. Your body's
不安
heavy.
でしょうがないの？
You can't help feel uneasy.
That smile. Damn, that devious and looking at her smile that knows everything about
イリ
me.
ア。
Ilia.
そう、
Yeah, I know everything about you because you made a contract with me. You can't hide anything from me now.
This is bad. Directed by the unknown Easons, find different former direct unease. I stand up, but my body won't move. It's not bound by Eason's magical energy. My body doesn't move at my will. Idiot, what have you? Yeah, this is a bad end. This is a fucking bad end. I did a fucking mistake.
It's yourself that did it. You feel sick because you lied to me. You're so kind that you hurt yourself. But yeah, you didn't put too much feeling in your answer, so I'll ask you again. Oni-chan, you will be mine, right?
The weight on my back digs through my skin and permeates inside me.
Come on, admit it, Shiro. Your soul is mine now.
What was our fucking command spells? I gasp. My mouth opens and so my tongue repeats the words without a thought. Alright, I'll be your familiar.
Yes, I actually aim at Shiro in the name of Eliasville. I see your soul. I seize your soul now.
Elia, I had to get up, tear this rope, and run away as fast as I can. Elia gets away. I push her to the side. Things will get out of hand if I don't. Yes, things will get out of hand. So why? My body won't move. My limbs won't respond, as if telling me I'm not their master.
Oh, you don't have to worry, Shiro. It's just as a command nearby are shut right now. I'll make that for something that will hold your soul. How could I make you a new body? Human bodies are fragile, so I'm going to transfer your mind into something that won't matter if it breaks.
Damn. Shit.
Oh, but I guess you don't understand what I'm saying, huh? I guess you don't understand even if I claim it's more getting used to than you learn about it. Sela, that's right. I'm going to sort the port now. So bring me a suitable doll.
I can't even talk now. Even though I'm here, I feel like I'm watching all through a screen.
お待たせいたしましたお嬢様。アポートを行うとのことですが。
Here you go, Ojo-sama. I hear you're going to perform the airport. Yes, I don't want to wear it, but I'll use the heavenly garment since I don't want to frail no matter. But Liz, can you get ready? It's done. But is this alright, Ilya? What are you gonna tell me what to do even though you're a failure, Les, right? Shiro agreed so I can make him my familiar. No, you're not mistaken. You're saying too much less, right? We're not to care what happens to such a human. So such he is able to feel her miracle, it should be honor for him. Sela, you indulge Ilya too much. Do you realize that has the opposite effect? That's right. Do not speak of Ojo-san like that. Israel is the successor of the Einstein miracle. She's different failures like us. Ilya, let's start. Sela is really annoying. That's right.
I loved our interactions. Of the two concerns, the calm one approaches me. Liz, the one called Les, right?
Sorry, you weren't able to go back to this country anymore.
Blanks, my vision is turned off of the switch.
Oh, since someone has trespassed in the forest, what should we do? Should we send Berserker?
I hear their voices. That's strange. My mind is akin to my limbs and my senses are gone. I'm not akin to my body. What is listening to their voices?
Of course not. They came a long way. So doesn't imply unless you welcome them properly. You have to be yourselves Berserker. Oh, I've written Saber. See that Shiro's become mine. I'll let Berserker do what he wants.
She giggles. I don't have any sense, but I feel like my arm has been grabbed. I start to pass out. I don't know what will happen to me in a few minutes, but I can't understand the fight has already ended. Yeah, that's a bad end. Yeah.
今更言うまでもないと思うけど、バッドエンドで苦しむあなたを慰める砂漠なんて
Hi, I don't think I need to tell you, but this is the place that comforts you at all that ends. A drop of water in the desert, the Taicho Dojo. This time is called lucky number 7. This is the river that once Shiro finally became mine.
記念日なのでした。
She's so proud of me. I love it.
はい、皆さん。
Please clap, everyone.
帰っても帰って。
Yeah, congratulations, Ilya-chan. We will congratulate you, you devil child. Jeez, what happened to the top one last time? Again, I pressed because you made Shiro yours by force. Why should I accept my offer willing this time? So is that my fault?
言ったんだもの。私のせいじゃないわ。それに。
And I made sure it's happy too because Shiro said Liz and I are gonna live to be happy ever after.
クリスと4人で仲良く暮らしていくんだもの。
Now you said it seems like a paradise.
Yeah, sure, paradise.
Captured by a young princess, could that be beautiful and good? Yes, it's a privilege that I don't have, and that you and Sakura lack. So Shiro and I go on a crowded honeymoon.
まあ早い話ボツになったが。
Well, the H scene was discarded though.
先輩きついっす。それは言わないよ。
Oh wow, there's gonna be a H scene. Damn.
That hurts, senpai. I thought you promised not to mention that.
思い上がるな。
Don't be conceited, Bruma.
あ、こらそこ一番弟子をいじめない
Oh hey, you there, don't pick on my serious student. She got away again. Who is she anyway? Oh, you're the Ilya-chan? Also, in film with spirit, senpai words are always profound.
なんか
It feels like they have more of a relationship of mutual trust than a master and student do.
あーところで
Oh, by the way, you say dull a lot, but not
言うけど
that dull, right?
あら、タイガ怪談話は嫌いなの？
Oh, you don't like scary stories, Taiga?
とても好きかしら。
Do you like stories about dolls that are alive?
それじゃあみんな
So everyone, this Taiga Dojo's finished.
今回も選択肢間違いだから直前
You made the wrong choice again this time, so go back to choose another one.
ああ、ごまかしてる。師匠、弟子の話は聞くべきだと思います。
Hey, you're trying to change the subject. Master, I think you should listen to what your student has to say. No, I hate these hair stories and my whole choosing stories.
もう
Jeez, it's fine. It's just a throw stuffed toy.
人形に
The
関
thing about doll will come up later, so I'll explain it to you then.
みんな
Everyone, please be patient until I keep Saber in company.
I could end it soon, but let's just do it because I'm too tired. And you know, I can't do that. I don't even think about it. All I can do is take so much. What does everyone think that Saber is disappearing? Saber won't disappear, and I'm gonna fight her to the very end, until I can't undermine the oath. Something like this.
イリア、お前の言うことは聞けない。俺にはセイバーがいる。セイバー
Ilya, I can't do what you're telling me. I have Saber. As long as Saber, I will only fight as a master. I heard her gasp. Her red eyes opened an instant like rigor mortis.
そう。あなたまで私を裏切るのね。
I see. You're gonna betray me too, huh?
Ilya backs away. The girl looks dumb and not getting upset.
いいわ。シロが私の言うことを聞かない
Fine, if you won't listen to me, I won't listen to you either.
今まで見
I
逃
let
し
you
てあ
guys
げた
off
けど
up to now, but I'm done with that.
His voice is filled with murderous intent. I feel an ominous tone to it.
待っていなさい。
Wait here.
すぐに用を
I'll
済
be
ませてく
done
るから
right away.
Hold on, what are you going to do, Ilya?
何
I'm gonna kill Saber
セイ
in.
バーとリンを
You'll
殺し
regret
に
your
行くの
action a bit if I kill them, right?
Well, don't say just stupid things, Saber and Tosca. Never doing this, saying I can't be here, my own reason alone.
そうなの
Is that so? I'm gonna kill him anyways. Even next year, I don't need you if you're not gonna be
次はシロ
mine.
の番よ
Damn. She starts to good to go. She's serious. She's going to kill Saber and Tosca, and Ilya will probably manage that easily. Don't do Ilya, they have nothing to do with this. I only want to just kill me, you hate me, there's no reason to kill them.
理由あるわ
There is a reason.
私
I can't let other men live. That's a holy grail, right?
バカ簡単に人を殺すなんて言うなお前にはそんなの似合わない
Ilya, you're going to kill people that easy. It doesn't suit you, you're still a child, so you can't do such things. After looking at me in amazement,
Too bad, I already killed the master Oni-chan.
you see so with a cheerful face.
It was only yesterday though. I was unexpected. I wasted. I thought you were going to kill him.
She kills fucking Shinji. Based? At that moment, too much I clearly understand what she was talking about. Ilya said she was in the build last night, so wasn't the master flying in front of her the perfect prey? Either you.
ごめんね
I'm sorry I did because you didn't. I don't like snatching things though.
She doesn't sound guilty at all. It must have been nothing at all. That makes me realize. No, I should have known the last time I met her. This girl has no sense of good or evil. If that girl laughing innocently is Ilya, the girl laughing mercilessly is also Ilya. It's not like a devil and an angel are her at the same time. She's either the devil called an angel.
それじゃあ
Then I'm off.
帰ってきたらシロ
It'll be
の
your
番
turn when I come back. So try.
逃げ出す努
So
力
try
に
your
精が
best to escape.
もっとも
But bird is a bird because it can't escape from the cage.
お兄ちゃん
I don't think you'll be able to escape from this cage.
慣れないでしょうけど
Ilya leaves the room. What she says is true. If she doesn't understand threats or handling everything she says is true. So I can't stay here forever. I have to escape and meet with Saber before Ilya attacks her. I shake my body, loosening the ropes. She really must think I can't escape. There's no one in the room. I can't get these ropes by myself. There's no one can watch but. Damn, my body is still not working well enough. Even though I can't move my limbs as heavy as steel, moving them will run me out of breath. Either she must activate this. This is why she said I won't be able to get away. Really, I can't move. If I can't get this rope off, I won't be able to escape if my body won't move to my satisfaction. It's not because I'm tired, oh yeah. I can't move because I saw Ilya's eyes. It must well be the called mystic eyes. Yeah, that's what I said right when that happened. They say so pure Mog is able to intervene magic threat just by looking into their eyes. A common form of eyes is binding, so this must be something like that. As eyes perceive visual information, their disadvantage is that their weakness against suggestion. Therefore, Magus usually casts some projection over their eyes to shut other magical energy.
呪文もなしの暗示じみた金縛りにやられるなんて
Who knows what Toza would say if she found out I was bound by Shijin without even casting a spell. With I just missed the eyes, our quarry would the use of magic. But I hear that monsters born with such eyes don't even need to look at the eyes of their target. These people exhibit their ability but just by looking. But I hear such powers are rare. So, fortunately, it doesn't seem like Edie's mystic eyes are the special kind. This is an intervention, sending her magic energy into my body. Then there's a way to dispel myself. I can't move my body because Edie's magic energy is very my nerves. So I remove the magic energy, I'm able to move again.
単純な話だ泥が
If mud has collected, do is to wash over the with water. Those my eyes are concentrating on my body. I don't have the skills to detect or remove someone's magic from within me, but skills are necessary if magic energy is not written in my body. If magic energy is streamed in my body, all I have to do is channel strong magic through and push it out. Sorry, it's fine, but it's all I can do. I apologize to my body as some consolation. All I do now is my daily routine. The ritual where I drive my nerve into my back, it's not that anymore. There's no need for him to make a new one now. All I can do is push a switch inside me. I'll need to make a magic circuit inside me as I do. I just had to switch my nerves into a magic circuit. Trace on. I cast spells to just myself. Spells don't have anything to the world. It's only something that only casts oneself, one intervening with the world. Words are the best way to make your body transform. An aura that works itself create a divine mystery, a very simple magic called a spell. No shit, we already know this. Basic structure analyzed. My circulation speeds up. My body gains power. My body turns into a device pumping natural energy. Must be assistance from the jewel toes got made me swallow. The creation of magic energy usually takes me about an hour. It only takes me instance. Composition analyzed. I don't need to push the switch. I just let the magic energy circulate and let my hands go. Well, I say push the switch, but I haven't figured out where the switch thing is. The heat goes wild. I can't control my spinning heartbeat. I let my spin the cord. Go. Blood spills in my mouth. Some vein must have been cut or something. This I ripped inside me. I channeled through magic to wash out the blood inside. Fortunately, I only ended up covered in blood. And I didn't really feel any pain. Yeah, I don't feel pain because of that self-healing thing. It's under that I don't understand, but I just have times like this. It's my grace and only strength for any wounds to heal that are not fatal. What I should be careful is relying on it. Because I know I have get myself injured relying on the healing might go away in the next time. So I shouldn't be relying on such a vague miracle. Alright, rope next. I loosen the rope. My wrists are bruised, but my hands aren't tied tightly. I don't think it was easy to tie me up, but it wasn't tied too tightly. First of all, Ilya won't be able to carry me here. So there's someone other than Ilya who isn't that strong. They're not berserk. If he tied me up, my wrist wouldn't have been twisted off right then. I got out of my chair was to remark. It's no good I can move freely, but it seemed the move was too violent. I don't have any wounds, but magic energy is still raging inside me. Just the cause of my body pulling from the inside. It must have been the pain. Isn't nausea assail me, and my limbs are senseless. I'll be able to get back home before Eli like this. I'm being too faint-hearted. There's no time to think like that. I felt my cheeks starting to walk. As I lean on the wall and head to the door, I hear the sound on the other side of the wall. Footsteps. I flew them too. These people are approaching while taking stop at the door. Patrol, damn. They have to come now. There's no time to hide. I should. And here, I guess I'm getting tired. So I'll see you next time. I'm gonna go jump out. Bye!